All right, so what's going on, everyone? We're going to talk about SoFi today because the market has fallen almost like 54% since the high that occurred right here on the 24th of January 2025 to where the low occurred yesterday, April the 7th, 2025. So in a very short time, the value in SoFi has fallen, or at least if you would have bought at the high around $18 in January, your value has already decreased 50% plus. What now? Let's talk. That's what we're here for. You can see that we have a current price prediction in the market for SoFi, looking for the price to go down. Boom, did that. So what's next? Welcome to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe. We're here to give you all the news according to what everyone else is doing. We don't care about the news that is opinionated, the news that is coming from mainstream media, even on social media. We pay attention to the charts. That is the market media that is very important to us because it gives us a glimpse as to what everyone else is thinking. Because people ain't going to do something if they don't have no at least bias or justification as to why they're putting on either a buying position or a selling position. So what we have in front of us is everyone's ideas in one place. Just think about that. Very powerful. That's how we was able to predict that SoFi was going to go down here on the 28th of March. Because we were paying attention to what everybody else was doing leading up to that day. People were already selling. So much so that the market in SoFi, off of our ultimate TP price, which was hit a couple of days later, of 16.47%, if we were to get out on the low of yesterday, April the 7th, that's almost 27% profit. Boom. And it wasn't even confusing. Not at all. Marketing, predicting, forecasting, technical analysis, whatever you want to call it, it should not be complicated nor complex. So let's go ahead and talk about now. Let's go ahead and clean up the chart first, because these areas, these pockets of buying and selling, they're supposed to hold. They're areas that we would expect buyers or sellers to hold price and not let go. So you can see on these two buy pockets that those buyers, they couldn't control the sellers. They let go. They let go right there too. Then the buyers also let go on this area. So what's going on? It's telling us that these buyers don't want the market. Hey, what can we say? This is the current market thinking. This is what they're thinking. Buyers are running. They're running scared. They don't want to touch SoFi. Maybe they might come back into the market around $8. What do you guys think? Yay, nay? Give me your thoughts. So let's go ahead and get rid of this trend line here as well, because this trend line started all the way back in August, right? Look at this. All the way back here in August, the market here in SoFi was very bullish. Price exceeded, went higher. People thought the price was going to continue to go up and shoot higher and go higher. And here we are today. Price is now trading below trend. You know what that means? That we're not looking for that to hold on. Instead, we have this area now. Okay. Instead, we're going to focus on this trend now. Just simply means as long as price in SoFi continues to trade below this line, price is going to go down. Yep, it's going to go lower. Now let's break down. Obviously, we got buyers right here. Okay, we got buyers right there. So we're going to go ahead and create that on the chart. Okay, so this is the 1 hour chart for SoFi, and the buyers are right here. We appreciate them leaving us this footprint, because if we're going to look for SoFi to go up, we need to see these buyers hold these prices, right? Here it is on the 30-minute chart. You can see how on the 30-minute chart, look at these lows. You can see how price is trying to stay elevated. It's lifting, it's going higher. Again, it tells you that these buyers are in control, at least in the short term. Okay. You have to see this occur into the market in SoFi on the longer term charts before we say, all right, cool, let's look for the market to go up, right? Now, we've already seen from the high of this particular 330-minute price bar from March 25th, the market has already lost 40%, right? Now, does that mean that we're oversold? It could be. We could see the market in SoFi try to come back up and lift to this sell pocket or this trend line and then continue to go down. Okay, so we could see it. That's what I'm telling you in the short term. Hey, we could see price go up. I'm not going to deny that at all. So the question would be, if you're looking to buy the market in SoFi, at what price would you let the market go? Because apparently it could be here that we can see these sellers come back into the market in SoFi and push the stock back down, right? Take it down a little bit. Let's look at SoFi on a week. Because when you look at this on the longer term, you can't say this market is bullish. Look at that last weekly price bar. Even the market is telling us what the market is trying to do. Here it is on the 2 weeks. 3 more days. That's what the current 2 weekly price bar look like. Here it is on the 3. Here's SoFi on the 5 weeks. This looks extremely bearish when you look at this as a whole on the 5 weekly chart and SoFi. Here it is for the month so far, the month of April. Last month should have given you a heads up as to what to expect in April. Here it is on the 5. So this is the last completed 5-day bar. Currently, the trend is still down. Currently, the trend is still weak. Albeit, I admit that buyers are trying to come in the market right now again. Here it is on the 4. 4-day chart. Market is telling us that price is still weak. Here it is on the 3. Still weak. 8 hours, 59 minutes left on the current 3-day bar. We're closing off of the lows. Pretty good. Market is trying to support itself. It's trying to lift. Here it is on the 2. And on the daily. Okay, so right now, I think price, at least in the short term, is going to go higher. But given that we do have these sell pockets, given that we're still trending to the downside, I would have to say long term, looking for the price to go down, i.e. weekly time frame. Okay. Let me look at this on the 3. So if I were to put on a prediction, looking for SoFi to go up, maybe 7-8%. We can see the market in SoFi try to run. It might be 6% the high that occurred on this 3-hour bar. So I'm just going to leave it alone. Just going to put this back into the oven, let it cook. And then once we get another idea, like if the price comes back down, test this buy pocket, we might put on another prediction looking for SoFi to go up. And I'm just going to tap it out right there. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.